If you're looking to build your self-confidence as a real estate agent, then stick around because this video is for you. Hey guys, it's Zhou with eXp Realty here in the Greater Toronto area, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are going to be going over how to build self-confidence as a real estate agent. I know for myself personally, especially in my first year, it was really hard. I felt like, from where I came from in retail, I was super confident because I knew what I was doing. And then immediately when I made the switch into real estate, my confidence level was kind of low because I was starting off. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. And I am going to be giving away the tips that I still use till this day to help me build my self-confidence. Now, self-confidence is super important because real estate is a mental game. You have to be mentally resilient, and just overall, self-confidence truly backs everything that you do. It's literally one of my favorite topics because it's so important, not just in real estate, but in all areas of your life. And the first thing you want to understand that confidence is a skill. It's not something that you're born with. You could be born with it and you're just naturally confident, which is great. But it is a skill and it can be built for absolutely anybody. So with that being said, we are going to be going over 6 tips today to help you build your self-confidence. So tip number 1 is do the things that you say you're going to do. Be committed to your goals and your tasks. And the thing is, you want to start small, especially when you're starting out. You feel bombarded with so many things. You have to learn this, you have to do that, you have to set up this, you have to set up that. So take it slow and small. Start with 5 tasks, complete those 5 tasks that you're dedicated to, that you're committed to, and then build on that. You'll find that as you complete, and I think that's the key word there, as you complete these tasks and goals, you feel accomplished. And it's really important too that when you accomplish these goals that you acknowledge it and that you feel good about yourself. And that in turn will help you build your self-confidence. Coming in at number 2, this one's again one of my favorites. Say affirmations, guys. This is so important. The narrative that you tell yourself, how you think about yourself is so important, because ultimately, majority of the time, how you see yourself and how you portray yourself is going to be how your clients and how other people see you as well. So affirmations like, I am self-confident, I believe in myself, I am good enough. I'm literally just thinking about these off the top of my head, but dedicate 10 minutes every single day. It can be in the morning, in the afternoon, however many times you can, to say these things to yourself. Again, I believe in myself. I can accomplish anything I put my mind to. I'm confident when I speak. Again, I'm just literally thinking about these off the top of my head. But so for me, I do 10 minutes in the morning. If it comes into my head, as I'm driving, literally say it to yourself as many times as possible. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. So please say affirmations. It's literally like the easiest one, I think, out of all of them that you can do. And I think you owe it to yourself. If you can't commit to 5 minutes, at least do 2 minutes, and then again, build from there. Okay, number 3 kind of goes in with number 2, and that's visualize the confident person that you are, the person that you want to be. So, when you visualize the person that you want to be, how are they acting? How are they speaking? How are they walking? What are their habits? What are they doing? This is so key, because as you start to visualize it and feel that emotion, you'll begin to embody it. So it kind of goes in with number 2, which is saying affirmations. So you really got to believe it. You really got to believe in yourself, as well as visualize the person that you want to become, so that you physically and mentally start embodying those traits and those habits. Number 4 is pretend to be someone that you look up to. So this is really for if you are, let's say, having trouble visualizing the person you want to become. I know I've spoken to some people and they do have this problem, and I think a solution for that is this one right here. And that's, pretend to be someone you look up to. So, if you're on social media, which I hope you are, but if you're on social media and you follow like a mentor or an influencer or someone that you really look up to, pretend to be them, like embody who they are and what, the energy and the mindset that they give out and they portray, right? So for example, you take your, influencer as soon as you start your day, from the time that you wake up or whatever, from the night before, start embodying that person, that mentor, right? The person that you look up to. What is their night routine? Are they, preparing their day for tomorrow? They're setting their goals for tomorrow, reviewing the day that they had, and then boom, as soon as the day starts, as soon as you get up, how is this person acting, right? What would they do? How would they handle certain situations? If you have a bad day, how is this person going to handle it? So if you have a hard time visualizing, who you want to be, then visualize and embody somebody that, you look up to yourself, and that'll, again, 100% help you to become more self-confident. Number 5 is don't compare yourself to anybody else. I mean, this was really hard for me, and I think in your first year, it's gonna be tough, especially with social media super blown up now. Like, everyone's on social media, everyone's posting this and that, and this deal and that deal. Like, don't get caught up in people's highlight reels. I mean, we don't post the stuff that, doesn't work out for us. We don't post, like our bad days majority of the time anyway. And, it's taken us also time to get to where we are. So especially if you are in your first year, do not compare yourself to anybody else. Actually, it doesn't even matter if you're in your first year or not, just in general, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Like, we are all on our own journey. I've spoken to real estate agents that became super successful in their 3rd year, 4th, 8th year. And I've also met agents that were super successful like 3 months in. So don't compare yourself, focus on you, focus on how you can become better, how you can serve your clients better, how you can live a better life. And don't just think that, just because you're not where somebody else is, that you should just give up and quit. And lastly, coming in at number 6, pretty much ties in all the other tips together, and that's be consistent, guys. As I said in the beginning, confidence is a skill. Everyone that, you look up to, these influencers, these mentors, whatever, everybody that you look up to is constantly practicing self-confidence themselves. And especially when you're taking, that first step and you're trying something new, absolutely. We are definitely using, some of these tips ourselves to help us take that first step and to help us get more comfortable. And the key thing is, once you stay consistent, it gets easier and easier. So make sure that you do it as often as you can. Any of these tips, if you can't do them all, maybe choose 1 or 2, right? And then have an accountability partner. I think this is also really big. They can be someone experienced, in the industry, or someone that's new as well. It really doesn't matter. And again, guys, like, you can use this in your business life. You can use this just in general in your overall life. I do it in, when I say affirmations, I say it for all parts of my life, and it truly is a game changer. I can honestly say, 4 years ago, I would definitely not be on camera chatting. I was super shy, did not want to get on video. I wouldn't even be posting the stuff that I posted on social media. But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to have, met such incredible people in my life and have the connections that I do. So I'm super grateful that I've implemented these tips and that I've become more self-confident in myself, because I truly feel, like who I am. But again, it's still a work in process. Do I feel self-confident every day? I don't. There are times when I, something new happens, or I want to try something new, like filming, and I was super, super nervous. Like, if you flip back to my first videos, videos, you could definitely see the difference, right? But it's all part of the journey. It's all part of your growth, but you have to want to do it and you have to be consistent. So there you have it, guys. These are some super easy tips that you can implement yourself to become more self-confident. And remember, it's totally normal. Everyone goes through this, but it's the action that's going to differentiate you from everybody else. If you guys like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you think someone could benefit from this video, then please share it with them. It would mean so much to me, and I'll see you guys next time.